Okay, so here we have a Vespoli 4 just in from Doane Academy. They're our neighbors up in Burlington. And you can see the issues, something up with the bow ball there and the number clip. So I got to chat with the coach on site and pretty much know what they want to do with this. They want two options. So looking at the deck here, I mean, it's got a bunch of pretty deep scratches in it. He did tell me about this here, but I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. Unfortunately, sometimes these stickers on a Vespoli will actually take the paint off. We've had issues with that stuff before. But this is going to come off, and we'll fix all the little things wrong with that. The wash box here is broken. Checked out the inside of the boat, looks pretty good. There's an inspection cap missing there, and there's one rigger bolt missing here. Probably didn't need it for the way they had it, the configuration. But the inside is in good shape. It would clean up nicely. I see some of the shoes have zip ties for them. And I think we might be changing a couple pairs maybe, I'm not sure. One thing I'm looking at just caught my eye is that the footboard looks like it's worn out at that position where the holes are, so we may want to switch them out. I'm going to look at the other ones, give them a better look. That just jumped out at me. There's another rigger bolt missing there. Now the stern deck here, this is much easier to get this stuff off. These little stickers will fly off, no problemo. And then it's got a pretty nasty, took a nasty shot there. Some scratches here, there's a dent there. Again, some scratches in the paint stuff here, but we're going to take care of all that. So I'm going to go over and just check all those shoes again, and we'll write it down. Okay, so now onto the hull here, and it's seen its wear and tear. You can see up in here the bow's really scraped up. And then again, there's a hole right there, and it's a little bit dirty. There's a pretty big scrape right here into the paint, into the substrate. And then you can see right here, center screen, pretty chewed up. And you can see there's a couple rusty washers on there and a nut. We'll get rid of them. And again, some more punctures right here. Not to worry, that was just the vent. And then I'll have to check with him and see if this name is going to go back on. Not sure. But there is a little water in the stern compartment because you can see some of it dripped onto the down through here. So we'll check that to make sure that that's cool. I mean, the water we saw inside was really just condensation. At least that's what we thought. And then there's a little spot there that someone's fixed or put some epoxy on. Little nick out of the stern there. You saw that stuff from above. And then this did take a hit here, the fin area. You can see a pretty big scratch, pretty big gouge right there, up here. And it's actually a little bit soft. Not super big, but what you can see is, if you were here, but you're not, is that there's all stress cracks in the paint right here from taking a hit. You can see the little crack in the paint. So we can fix all that, make sure that's up to snuff. So we'll get all the nuts and bolts, everything uniform on it again. I know we're going to keep the name. It'll have the same name. And that's that.